forward fold, and we bow. Good, nice and easy. Inhale, rise up all the way. Look up, stretch up, see your hands. And exhale, lower your arms down. Are we ready for Surya Namaskara? See, here we go. Inhale, moon salutes. Exhale, forward fold. Intention of allowing for opening. Inhale, halfway. Everything begins on the right. Step your right leg back. Lower the back knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, coil up, press the back foot, lift your heart. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down to the floor for chaturanga or low cobra. Inhale, come on up, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg, reach it back. Exhale, step your right foot through and lower the back knee down. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale here. Inhale, coil your chest. And exhale, hands down. We're going to lift your back leg, square your hips. So really for you overly super duper flexible yogis, hug that right hip back. Lift from the inner left side and look forward. Inhale, beautiful. Feet together on the exhale and we bow. Inhale, rise to the tippy top. Come all the way up. See your hands. And exhale, lower the arms down. Left side leads. Inhale, more breath. Exhale, forward fold and bow. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left leg back. Back knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, coil, lift, awaken. Oh yeah, exhale, hands down, step back. Inhale, plank. Lower chaturanga or to the floor. Point your toes for up dog or low cobra. Outer ankles hug in. And exhale, downward facing. Left leg, inhale, reach it back. Exhale, step your foot through and lower the back knee down. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana. Lift your heart. Exhale, hands down. Lift your back leg. Inhale. Good. Firm that left hip back and look forward. And on the exhale, feet together, bow just a little deeper. And then inhale, come up to standing. And exhale, lower down. One more round, more breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right leg back, back knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands down. Move slowly. Imagine vertebrae by vertebrae. Okay, when you come down. Okay, tops of the feet press. Sacrum widens. And then lift out of your lower back and push into the upper back. Yes, and down dog. Right leg reaching back. Left heel pressing down. Exhale, draw the knee to the navel and step through. Back knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. We rise up, look up, coil. And exhale, hands down. Lift your back leg. And we balance here. So bring your left hand, right thumb into the right hip crease. Coil your chest forward. And then bring your hands to the heart. Pause here and breathe. Try not to tilt your hips. It's very hard. And lengthen the base of the neck. Arms come forward. 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, and hands down, feet together. Bend your knees, drop your hips, chair pose. We're coming into an early twist. Hands to the heart, left elbow to the right. Get your spine to open, get that outer hip to hug back. 5 breaths. And a 4, 3, sit a little more back if you can. 2, and 1, Look forward, come back into chair, and push to standing. Last side, left side leads. Here we go. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, left leg back, back knee down. Oh, it's Valentine's on Sunday. I was thinking about Traitor's pink tights. Inhale, rise. Look up. Exhale, hands down. Keep breathing. Think about the spine. Guess what? Imagine you're moving your body like this, right? You are just giving it, nourishing it. Left leg, inhale, reach it back. Tremendous energy. Step your foot through, back knee down. Inhale, lift up, look up, rise. Exhale, hands down. Step forward, lift your back leg. Hug the left hip in. Left thumb into the left hip crease, right hand to the heart, or both arms forward. Stretch the base of the neck longer, back leg a little more sharp. See if you can get another 10% of straightness and a little more arm action and core action. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Hands down and feet together. Bend your knees, drop your hips, Utkatasana. Good, hands to the heart, and we twist. Left elbow to the right. Coil your chest forward. Lift your heart so that the hands are right in front of the heart center. And we elongate. Good, knees together. More weight back on the heels. Lift your chest. Deepest breath, here we are. Look down and come back into chair. Good, arms so straight. And exhale to standing. Wonderful, Samastiti. All right, cross your right heel over the left knee. Just like we started class today on the floor. Now, bend your left knee and reach arms forward. Good, stretch back into the hips any amount. So if you're hypermobile, you gotta squeeze your tush in. Some of you will bring a hand to the blocks and stretch into the hips a little deeper. And some of you will do flying pigeon here. 5 breaths. Good. Get that hip open. 4. Flex your foot. 3. 2. Come back up into the setup. Arms up. 5 breaths. Balance, balance. 4. And 3. 2. And push to standing on 1. Shake, shake, shake. And out. Whew. Okay, stand on your right foot and cross your left heel over. Good. Bend your right knee now, any amount, and sit back. Good. Number 4. Preparation for Ekapadagalavasana, flying pigeon pose. Draw your weight back into the hips. Keep working to square your hips. Hands to the blocks and sit back. 5 breaths here or work your flying pigeon. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Come back, foot down, arms up. Last 5 breaths. Squeeze your hips together. Flex away on the foot. 4. 3. 2. And then press up to standing on 1. Excellent. Face the side of the mat. Step or hop your feet together. Bend your knees. Step or hop out. Good. Bend your right leg out. Pick up the back heel. Arms to the sides on the inhale. Take the outer right hip in and under. Reach forward on the exhale. Hands down. Okay. Stack your shoulders and hug the right hip back. Find length on the right and the left side, and top arm goes up. Breathe. 5. 4. 3. 2. And let's go ahead and bring a hand to the hip here. And bend your front knee and step up. Inhale, half moon. And as we lift from the back leg, you firm the outer right hip in and under. Good. Keep the top hand on your hip and reach your bottom hand forward. 5 breaths. 4, so really work that right hip in. You got to squeeze your tush, squeeze the sit bones toward each other if you're hypermobile. 3, 2, and then lower the hand down and bring your top arm up for 5 breaths. Good. 4, try not to lean. 3, 2, and 1. Bend your top knee. Last breath. Shavasana. 5. See if you can start to lift across your heart. 4. Where can you soften? How can you open? For 3, 2, and let's slowly step back and release. And come on up to standing. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, bend your knee, parallel your feet. Let's go down the middle, Prasarita C. Arms to the sides, deep inhale. Interlock the hands and coil your heart. Good. Exhale, forward bow, arms overhead. 5 breaths. 4. Notice your breath. 3. Feel the width of your lungs. 2. Good. And 1. Press your feet. And as you come up, elongate your spine as you come up. Make it straighter. There you go. Arms out to the sides. Bend your left leg, turn it out, and pick up the back heel. Thank you, darling. Oh, on an angle. Inhale, hinge at the hips. Careful, honey. Hand down and top arm up. Utthita Trikonasana. So as soon as you come into the pose, you work it. Ground amount of the left big toe and then push forward on the inner ankle, but draw up from the inner calf, inner thigh, inner groin. Lift on the left leg. Outer hip hugs in. Elongate the side waist. Send the top arm over your ear. Get more length and space in your beautiful body. Oh, it's so sunny today. Yay. And let's bring our hand to the hip. Keep it there. Bend your front knee. Ground down into the left heel and lift your right leg up. Really start to straighten that leg and firm the left hip under. Bring your left arm forward and reach it forward as you balance for 5 breaths. 4, 3, nice, you guys. 2, wonderful. Okay, bottom hand down, top arm up for 5. Good. 4, breathing into the shoulders. And 3, 2, 1, and then Shavasana, last 5. Ooh, that's a long hold. Better hug that left hip in. Tray. Work your muscles on the outer hips. Squeeze your left hip under. More. Open your heart. You got it. Oh, go a little more. Lean into trusting. Okay, release and step it down. Thank you, hips. Shay, those tights are so cute on you. Inhale, come on up. Parallel your feet. Let's do Prasarita A. Arms to the sides, please. I know, lots in the hips. Hands to the waist. Firm the forearms back. Together. Coil your heart. And then go forward. Woo, beautiful. Hands down, heart, chest up. Tripoders, come on up. Inhale, lengthen, head down. Nice. Shay, you're right there. Like, think somersaulting. Yes. Shoulders up and forearms together. Go. Yeah, and then place your feet back down. Nice. Take your time, guys. Wonderful. Okay. From here, Come up halfway. Heel to your feet together a little bit. Then bring your hands to your hips and we rise. Good. Step or hop your feet together. And go ahead and draw the right knee into the chest. Space this side. Good. And just hug it in. Then grab a hold of the inside of the foot and bring your knees together. Good. Lift your left arm up and stay here just for a little bit. And draw the right shoulder blade down and the left shoulder blade up. Feel a back bend in the upper back as you square the hips. And then take it into Natarajasana. Lean forward. Lift up out of the left groin. Breathe forward into the chest. Feel the back bend in the upper back. Take 3 deep breaths starting now. Little more lift. One more all the way. And then come back up. Draw the knee back into the chest. Hug it in. And grab your toe. Straighten the leg forward. Lift your heart. And then bring the leg to the right. From the left leg, the standing leg. And look to your left. 5 breaths. 4. Use your quads. 3, 2. And then look forward. Bring your leg forward. Hands to the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2. And set it down on 1. Very good. Stand on your right leg. And draw the left knee in. Give yourself a hug. And start to work the standing leg. So what's happening here? Can you press the top of the right thigh bone back? Good. And grab a hold of the left inner foot. Bring your knees together and pause. Nowhere to go. Just here. 1 breath at a time. Right arm up. You got it. Okay. Lift your chest and notice the left shoulder blade goes down and the right shoulder blade goes up. Lift up and then lean forward. Try to lift up out of the right groin and square your hips. And then push up into the back of the heart. 5 breaths. 4, breathing. 3, get a little taller. Oh, honey, you pushed me off. 1, and then draw the knee back into the chest. Take a deep breath. Grab a hold of your big toe. Reinstate stability on the right thigh as you lift the left leg up. Lift up, lift up, lift up. And then bring your left leg to the left. Look to the right. 5. Come on, work it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg forward. Last bit. Oh my goodness. Point your toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then set it down. Oh my gosh. Very good. Malasana, yogic squat. You can place your heels on a blanket if you like. Good. Or a block. And squat down. Hug in. Oh, that feels good. Deepen the breaths. Good. Let's open the knees a little bit and bring your left arm down the center and send the right arm up for twist. If you like, you can bend your left arm back and take a half wrap here, a full wrap. Coil your chest, shoulder blades move down. 5 breaths. 4, 3, little more lift. 2, look down. Wonderful, and switch. Okay, right arm down the center, left arm up. 5, half wrap, full wrap. 4, and 3, Make the shoulders nice and cozy-mosey here. Meaning shoulder blades pushing down too. Okay, and release. Thank you, legs. Straighten them out. Oh, yeah. Good, and forward fold. Okay, one last standing pose. Twisting triangle. Okay, so have your blocks handy and simply step your left leg back. Okay, square your hips any amount and lift halfway forward. Good. And we're coming into twisting triangle from standing. Yeah, come on up. I thought maybe from the floor, but no. Left arm up, inhale. Good. Keep the right hip hugging back on the exhale. Lengthen forward, inhale. And then start to turn, 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 turn. Left hand down. Good. Stack your shoulders and then send the right arm up. 5 breaths. 4. Good. Neck is comfortable here. 3. Breathe into the backs of the lungs for 2. And 1. Hands down. Step your back foot to meet your front foot. And then switch feet. So the left foot is forward, the right heel is back. Lift halfway forward and come up to standing. Good. Right arm comes up. Inhale here, nice and slow. Exhale, hinged forward. Good. Inhale, lift a little higher and start to move the right kidneys towards the left side. And then bring your right hand down. So it's a very internal movement here. Stack your shoulders. Good. And then send the top arm up. 5 breaths. Good. Get high into the upper back. Should feel wonderful. Work your legs and lift up away from the bottom hand. 4, 3, 2, little more height. And 1. Hand down. Beautiful. Step back into plank. Top of a push-up. Inhale here. And then lower all the way to the floor as you exhale. Yay. Bend your knees. Clasp your feet. Let's come into Dhanurasana. Lift up. Push your pelvis in towards the floor. And then coil your chest forward. Flex your feet. 5 breaths. 4. Push back, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Reach your right arm forward and roll to your right side. Good. Bend your top knee, clasp your foot. Just like we started, knees together, just nice and easy. Start to press down, down, down into the outer right foot. Head is up and you're looking sideways. Now work the bottom leg. Can you get even the right heel to press as the pinky toe presses? Engage your quad. Inhale here and now draw the left knee into the chest. Good. And come on up if you can and place your right hand above the right ear. Grab your toe and let's do Vishnu's couch pose. Lift your heart. Now I want you to start to slide the right elbow more away. And I want you to lengthen through the right shoulder blade any amount. And squeeze your left hip in. Take another inhale and look straight ahead. Don't look down and work the bottom leg. One more inhale and then release that top foot on the exhale. Good. Square your hips as you lay on your right side and elongate the right elbow away from the shoulder. Good. And then look down and roll to your belly. And we do the other side. Straighten the left arm. Roll to your outer left hip and bend your top knee. Clasp your foot and bring your knees together. And start to find balance here by working the ribs in, sits bones down, and really work the bottom leg. Like that's like a stick. Strong, strong, strong. Deep breaths. Good. One more press. And then take your right knee into the chest and hug it. And then come up onto the elbow and place your left hand right above your left ear and grab a hold of your right big toe. Straighten the leg up. Now start to work your bottom foot. Good. Hug the right hip in. And then slide your left rib cage forward and your left shoulder blade forward and your left elbow further away from the waist. And look straight forward. Do not look down. Take one more inhale. Hug, 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 hug. The outer right hip in. And then lower the foot down. Flex your feet. Square your hips off. Take another long inhale and exhale here. Good. And then come back onto your belly. Nice. Hey, Emma. Come into child's pose. Stretch back. Wonderful. Good. Okay, and then from here, choose to come into headstands, Shavasana. If you like to do another hip opener, you can do that. You can also stay, of course, in child's pose. So we'll just take a minute or so. Classic Shavasana, nice and grounding for the new moon. Hiya, Malatan. Kiss. You have to go for a walk, I think. Careful. I love you. Okay, headstands. Come on up. Really stable in the foundation. Roll the inner thighs back. And from the center of the wrist to the elbow, ground. Lift your inner arms, bicep up and apart. Armpits higher and slide the shoulder blades up, up, up. Take the ribs in and broaden through the kidneys. Good. 10 breaths. Energize the legs. Good. And let's lower down into child's pose. Good. And stretch out. Inhale, come on up. Good, and come on to your backs. And then feel free to lift your hips up and come into supported bridge. Maybe set the bandhasana. You can use a block or you can just come into bridge. If you have any back bends, come on up. Like if you have Urdhva Dhanurasana, feel free to do that. Otherwise, maybe it's nice to just take a little opening in through the top chest. Whatever you're doing, get the shoulders to root and the chest to lift. Good. Breathe. If you're in your bridge pose with the block, feel free to send your legs up to the ceiling for supported shoulder stance, kind of a variation. Very nice. Inner thighs rotate forward. Outer hips anchor into the block and allow for the shoulders to roll under. You can take a hold of the edges of your mat and still work a sense of back bend here. Neutral in the sacrum And let the legs descend into the hip sockets. Broaden through the shoulder blades. And everybody take a deep inhale into the top chest and hold it. Add a little more as you widen through the sides of the ribs. And on the exhale, soften through the belly. Good. One more time. Inhale and hold it slowly, slowly. Add a little more. And on the exhale, let it go. Last one, inhale. Hold it, add some more. And open your mouth and exhale. Ha. Good. Soften a little bit into your breathing. And we'll stay here for another minute. Wonderful, nourishing, supported shoulder stance. You can also do a happy baby if you don't have the block handy or something. Bend your knees, place your feet to the floor, and lift your hips up. Lower the block down to level 1 and bring your arms up overhead. Straighten your legs and flex your feet. Push the tops of the thighs down as the outer hips lift up. Elongate your body. And if it's at all possible, walk your feet to your left and your arms to the left and do a sideways banana stretch. Go, go, go. This is too much on your lower back, of course, modify. See if you can get that right so as to soften. Good. Now walk, walk, walk. Your feet over to your right and your arms to the right. Keep the outer right sacrum down and draw the left sacrum down and draw the navel in. Good. And then from here, take your legs back into the center and then open the legs wide, laying on your back on the block, and just stretch your hip flexors and psoas. Now be very mindful if this is like way much on your lower back, of course. You can be on the floor. Good. Breathe here and allow for the stretch. Not forcing anything. Nothing should be pinning. Good. Scramble your legs together. Bend your knees. Lift your hips up. Remove the block and bring the block in between your knees. Draw the knees into your chest and then drop your knees over to your left, high up, and then right arm up overhead and rotate back. Should feel so nice. Big stretch in your outer hip. Draw the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a nice snug hug. And then draw the knees up and over to the other side. Knees high up into the chest. Good. And then reach your left arm up and stretch your upper torso to the left. Breathe. And then come back on up in the middle. Happy baby pose for a little bit, whatever you need. Full cycle here from happy baby from the start. Deep, generous inhale. Complete exhale. And then make yourself so comfortable. And come on into your, I'm going to do that. Come on into your Shavasana pose so we can be nice and still for a little tiny tad. Mm-hmm. Wonderful breath in. Open your mouth and exhale it out. Cover your body so you don't get cold. Take a deep, long inhale and exhale. And letting go. All right, we're going to continue the new moon experience. With some earnest investigation, you would like to find that while many of life's pleasures have all but disappeared from day to day reality, right now the true work of your life, your Dharma, is being well supported. Perhaps the most efficient and pragmatic way of aligning oneself with its true work is by working directly with prana, your essential life force. In this way, we can much more easily synchronize the deeper rhythm of our life. Through the meditative, subtle experience of ourself, we align with the hypnotic cosmic rhythm, the mystic pulse of life. Meaning and purpose are discovered as the beating heart of everything within and around you. You have found your true groove, and it will show itself in all that you know. Wonderful. Good. I'm going to take one card. Okay, the card for this new moon is called the Voyage card. Let's see what the wisdom is there. The humpback whale. Humpback whales make the longest journey of any mammal. They travel 14,000 miles every year. They spend the summer months near the polar regions, and in the winter they journey towards towards equator to tropical waters. Among some native tribes, whales are considered to be protectors of travelers and journeyers, as well as guardians of the sea. This card indicates that no matter what your journey is and where it takes you, you have protectors at your side. The sacred landscape wants you to know, get ready. You are about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or an idea that is coming to life. But most certainly, you are an intrepid traveler, sallying forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen. Get prepared. Have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. That is part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. How apropos for this new moon. Okay, stretch, stretch, stretch back into your body and notice and identify and say to yourself one thing that feels wonderful. You can say, I feel wonderful in my body. I feel wonderful in my mind. Or something like that. Okay, let's share one word that popped into your mind. Can be with the new moon or sensation in your body, something that you're grateful for. Don't worry about it, just say something if you want. If you don't want, you can say pass.
Thankful.
Thankful.
Compassionate.
Passionate.
Nice.
Satisfied.
Okay.
Satisfied.
Satisfied. I love it. On the journey. On the path.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys later. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What's your word for today?
My word? Friendships. New friendships, like my yoga crew here.
Yes, exactly. How wonderful. And Trey, you have something?
Lucky.
Yes, you are. Wonderful. Okay, bye guys.
You guys
See
have a great day.
Bye. I want